Have you ever felt like everyone else has it better than you? Like your grass isn't green enough compared to your neighbors? Well, let me tell you about Charlie the rabbit, who learned the most important lesson of his life. In the heart of Meadowland Forest lived Charlie, a small brown rabbit with droopy ears. Every morning, Charlie would look at his tiny burrow and sigh. It was small, simple, with just enough room for him to sleep and store a few carrots. One sunny morning, Charlie hopped over to visit his friend Oliver the owl, who lived in a magnificent oak tree. The treehouse had multiple levels, windows with perfect views, and rooms filled with books and treasures. "Wow, Oliver!" Charlie exclaimed, his eyes wide with envy. "Your home is incredible. Look at all this space, all these beautiful things. I wish I had a home like yours." Oliver smiled wisely, but said nothing. Next, Charlie visited Bella, the beaver by the river. Bella had built an amazing dam house with flowing water, multiple entrances, and a perfect swimming pool right outside her door. "This is paradise," Charlie said, feeling even more miserable about his simple burrow. "Why can't I have something this amazing?" Day after day, Charlie visited different friends. Max the bear had a cave so large you could fit 10 rabbits inside. Luna the deer had a beautiful grove with flowers and the sweetest grass. Every visit made Charlie feel smaller and sadder about his own life. Charlie stopped eating properly. He stopped cleaning his burrow. He spent all his time thinking about what he didn't have instead of enjoying what he did have. One evening, as Charlie sat outside his burrow feeling sorry for himself, he heard a small voice crying. "Hello? Is someone there?" Charlie called out. From behind a rock came the tiniest field mouse Charlie had ever seen. The mouse was shivering, wet from the evening dew, and looked terrified. "Please help me," whispered the mouse. "My name is Pip. A storm destroyed my home last night. I have nowhere to sleep, nothing to eat. I've been walking all day looking for shelter." Charlie's heart immediately filled with compassion. Without thinking twice, he said, "Come with me, Pip. You can stay in my burrow." As they entered Charlie's small home, Pip's eyes lit up like stars. "This is the most wonderful place I've ever seen," Pip exclaimed. "It's warm, it's dry, it's safe, and you have food. Charlie, you're the luckiest rabbit in the world." Charlie looked around his burrow with fresh eyes. For the first time in weeks, he really saw what he had. The walls that kept him safe from rain and cold. The soft bed where he slept peacefully every night. The small pantry filled with carrots and vegetables. The cozy fireplace that warmed him during winter. "You know what, Pip?" Charlie said slowly. "I think you're right." That night, Charlie shared his food with Pip and gave him the warmest corner of the burrow. As he watched Pip sleep peacefully, Charlie realized something profound. He had spent so much time looking at what others had that he forgot to see the blessings right in front of him. The next morning, Charlie and Pip went to visit Oliver the owl. "Oliver," Charlie said, "I owe you an apology. I was so busy being jealous of your treehouse that I forgot to appreciate my own home." Oliver smiled. "Charlie, can I tell you a secret? Sometimes I get lonely up here in this big tree. When I see you and your cozy burrow, I think about how nice it would be to have such a warm, intimate space." Charlie was amazed. Even Oliver, with his magnificent home, sometimes wished for what Charlie had. From that day forward, Charlie never forgot the lesson Pip taught him. Every morning, instead of thinking about what he didn't have, Charlie would look around his burrow and whisper, "Thank you for this warm home. Thank you for this food. Thank you for friends who care about me." Charlie learned that happiness isn't about having the biggest house, the fanciest things, or the most perfect life. Happiness is about recognizing the good that's already in your life. And whenever Charlie felt that old feeling of envy creeping back, he would remember Pip's words. Charlie, you're the luckiest rabbit in the world, because sometimes you have to lose sight of your blessings to truly see how blessed you are. Be happy with what you have, because somewhere, someone is dreaming of having what you already possess.